Everybody is looking for inner peace. In turbulent times, finding inner peace can feel impossible, but it isn't. Today we'll explore simple yet powerful ways to cultivate inner calm, no matter what's happening around us. It's like having a quiet space within you, an inner oasis where you can retreat and find solace. So let's embark on this journey together, shall we? Let's discover the path to finding inner peace in the midst of chaos. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and share this video. Also check the links in the description. Our first step on this journey to inner peace is embracing mindfulness. Now you might be thinking, Oprah, I've heard that word before, what does it really mean? Well, my friend, mindfulness is simply the practice of being fully present in this moment. Not dwelling on the past, not worrying about the future, but truly being here, now. Think about it. How often are our minds racing with thoughts? We're replaying yesterday's mistakes, fretting about tomorrow's deadlines, and completely missing the beauty of what's right in front of us. Mindfulness is about hitting the pause button on that mental chatter and choosing to focus on the present moment. And the simplest way to do this is through your breath. Yes, that's right, your breath. It's the most natural thing in the world, and yet it holds incredible power. When you feel overwhelmed, when stress threatens to consume you, take a deep breath in, feel your chest expand, your ribcage rise. And as you exhale, let go of all the tension, all the worry. Focus on the sensation of each breath, the coolness of the air as it enters your nostrils, the gentle rise and fall of your abdomen. In these moments of conscious breathing, you're anchoring yourself to the present. You're reminding yourself that in this very moment, you are safe. You are alive. You are enough. Mindfulness isn't about emptying your mind completely. It's about choosing where you focus your attention. And by choosing to focus on your breath, on the sensations of the present moment, you're taking a powerful step towards cultivating inner peace. So, make time for mindfulness in your day. Even a few minutes of focused breathing can make a world of difference. Now let's talk about another powerful tool for cultivating inner peace, expressing your thoughts through journaling. You see, our minds are like gardens. If we don't tend to them, weeds of worry and doubt can take root and choke the beautiful flowers of peace and joy. Journaling is like weeding your garden. It's about taking all those thoughts swirling around in your head and putting them down on paper. It doesn't have to be fancy or poetic, just write whatever comes to mind. Your fears, your dreams, your gratitudes, even those nagging to-do lists. The simple act of writing can be incredibly therapeutic. It's like you're releasing those thoughts from the confines of your mind, giving them space to breathe. And when you create that space, something magical happens. Clarity emerges. You start to see things more clearly, to understand your emotions more deeply. You can use your journal to process challenging experiences. Write about a difficult situation you're facing, explore your feelings about it, and brainstorm possible solutions. Or you can use it to cultivate gratitude. Every day, jot down 3 things you're grateful for, no matter how small. Now let's step outside for a moment, shall we? Into the embrace of nature. There's something so profoundly healing about connecting with the natural world. It's like stepping into a sanctuary, a place where worries fade and peace washes over you like a gentle wave. Think about it, the fresh air filling your lungs, the sun warming your skin, the sound of birdsong filling the air. These aren't just sensory experiences, they're balm for the soul. They remind us that we are part of something bigger than ourselves, something ancient and wise and incredibly beautiful. Spending time in nature is like hitting the reset button on your nervous system. The constant stimulation of modern life, the screens, the noise, the demands, it all takes a toll. But when you immerse yourself in nature, even for a little while, you give your mind and body a chance to unwind, to reconnect with the rhythms of the earth. It doesn't have to be a grand adventure. A walk in the park, a few moments sitting under a tree, even just stepping outside to feel the breeze on your face. These small acts of connection can make a world of difference. Allow yourself to be fully present in this moment, to soak in the beauty that surrounds you. Now let's talk about something that might make some of you a little uncomfortable. Disconnecting from negativity, particularly the kind that lurks in the digital world. We live in a world saturated with information. Our phones are constantly buzzing, our social media feeds are overflowing, and the news cycle seems to move at warp speed. And let's be honest, a lot of it isn't pretty. It's easy to get caught up in the negativity, the comparisons, the fear-mongering. It's like we're voluntarily plugging ourselves into a source of constant stress. But here's the thing, We have a choice. We can choose to unplug. We can choose to set boundaries with our devices, to be mindful of the content we consume, and to prioritize our mental well-being. Think about it. How much time do you spend scrolling through social media, comparing yourself to others, feeling inadequate or envious? How often do you find yourself doom-scrolling through news feeds, absorbing negativity like a sponge? Now imagine what you could do with that time if you reclaimed it. Time spent reading uplifting books, listening to soul-stirring music, having meaningful conversations with loved ones. Disconnecting from negativity isn't about burying your head in the sand. It's about being intentional with your energy. It's about choosing to focus on what nourishes your soul, what uplifts your spirit, what brings you joy. So take a break from the digital world. Choose peace. You know, for so long I believed that strength meant going it alone, shouldering my burdens in silence. But you know what I've learned? True strength lies in knowing when to ask for help, when to lean on others for support. We weren't meant to go through life's challenges alone. We are wired for connection, for community, for sharing our joys and sorrows with those who care. And yet, so many of us suffer in silence, afraid to reach out, afraid to burden others with our problems. But here's the truth. Sharing your struggles with someone you trust, someone who loves and supports you, can be incredibly liberating. It's like a weight lifted from your shoulders, a breath of fresh air. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable, to let others see your true self, flaws and all, you create space for authentic connection. And in that space, healing can begin. So who are the people in your life who make you feel seen, heard, and understood? Reach out to them. Share what you're going through. You might be surprised by the outpouring of love and support you receive. And if you're struggling with something that feels too heavy to bear alone, please don't hesitate to seek professional help. A therapist can provide a safe and confidential space for you to process your emotions, gain insights, and develop coping mechanisms. Remember, you are not alone. And finally, my friends, let's talk about the importance of prioritizing self-care. Now I know what you're thinking, Oprah, I'm already juggling a million things. How am I supposed to find time for myself? But here's the thing, self-care isn't selfish. It's essential. It's about recognizing that you are worthy of care, that your well-being matters. Just like you wouldn't neglect a garden you were tending, you can't neglect your own inner garden. Self-care looks different for everyone. For some, it might be a long, hot bath with candles and essential oils. For others, it might be a brisk walk in nature, a yoga class, or curling up with a good book. The key is to find what fills your cup, what brings you joy, what helps you feel grounded and centered. And here's a little secret, self-care doesn't have to be time-consuming or expensive. It can be as simple as taking 5 minutes to sit in silence and enjoy a cup of tea, listening to your favorite music, or calling a friend who always makes you laugh. Make self-care a non-negotiable part of your routine. Schedule it into your day, just like you would any other important appointment. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Remember, peace begins within. No matter how chaotic the world may seem, you have the power to create calm in your heart. One breath, one moment at a time. It's a journey, not a destination. Embrace the practices we've explored today. And remember, you are not alone on this journey. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and share this video. Also, check the links in the description.